Yo, my people, how you all doing? Yeah, I hope everyone's good, even in this season of the pandemic. I hope everyone's safe, keeping themselves protected. I am always keeping myself protected. Corona or no corona.
Well, I try my best anyway, especially when it comes to just need and I'm going to work or whatever. But yeah. And I feel like it's a time to be honest. I can't have the YouTube channel, and at the end of the day it's for transparency, for growth and all that stuff, so I've got to be honest. So let me roll you lot. Recently I've just been tired, and it's probably because of lack of sleep, but I don't know, maybe because of this whole corona situation and like just worrying about other people type of thing and like what's going on and all that stuff. Not worrying as in like, like scared or anything like that, even though elements of that did come in before, but let's quickly cast that out, you get me? But yeah, mainly like everything that's going on, like just thinking about it a lot. Like every day you check the news and it's corona this, corona that. For those who have iPhone, when you swipe to the left and you see your news feeds, you'll just see corona this, corona that. So like yeah, I was just thinking about it. I'm sure everyone else has been as well, but yeah, I just thought I'd be honest about that so people don't think that just comes on here and talks whatever. It just seems like my videos are going to be longer and longer and longer, but you know what, I can't resist it. Whatever needs to be done needs to be done. If the video seems too long to you, in the future there could be 30-minute ones, more than 30 minutes. We'll see as time goes on because of like the discussions and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll say just watch half and then watch the rest later.
But really and truly, like, the way I see the situation is like, some people have passed away, but for those who are alive, like, it's just a reminder that, like, it's only by His grace, you get what I mean? Like, I know for many of us, yeah, we're thinking to ourselves, like, okay, I'm young, it's just a flu and all that stuff. But there was one young person who died recently, and that's not to scare you and say that, oh, if you catch it, this, that, like, I just pray that no one, like, you don't catch it. But, like I said, we need to take precautions, we need to not just have faith, but add actions to it as well. Everyone stay safe. And yeah, praying for everyone. But yeah, man, whatever you're doing that God has laid on your heart, continue doing it. It's hard not to think about what's going on. It's hard to ignore it and everything. But I also believe that it's a time to be a bit more positive. Like I said, you check on your news and it's corona this, corona that. And most of the times they're showing us the statistics of deaths and all that stuff, and you kind of have to like research to find out the positives about corona in terms of like the people who have survived and all that stuff. Doesn't mean that we should ignore the amount of people who have lost their life, but the people who have recovered from corona is a major number as well, so that's something we should take into account. But like I said, this doesn't mean we should ignore it, doesn't mean we shouldn't protect ourselves, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't wash our hands and all that stuff. And yeah, and I've been saying it for a while, like, even before corona, like, loads of people have been germy, do you get what I mean? And as much as like, we may, many of us may have faith that, oh, okay, I'm not gonna catch the corona and all that stuff, it's like, we still need to protect ourselves. Like, we can't just have faith and not act, do you get what I mean? It's the same thing as, going for a job or working in a job, whatever it is you've committed to, or anything in life, yeah. You have faith that you'll do it, you'll pass an exam or whatever, but you have to put in the work as well, do you get what I mean? So I think it's important for us to wash our hands and all that stuff. I feel like it's also a season for us to do whatever it is we've always wanted to do. For some people, this is the time to wipe off that dust of your Bible and really get into your Bible, innit, and study it for once. Sorry, like, there was someone just moving weird. And those who like want to start a business or whatever, this is a time to start the business, or start taking steps forward. And for many people, like, it's loads of other things, innit? For some, it's like there was the excuse of, oh, I'm always working, so you can't do this, you can't do that. Now you're at home, this is the time for us to do these things, do you get what I mean? During this season, loads of people have been like reaching out to family, friends, more. If it's something you've always been doing, great. Something that you haven't been doing, it's a time to do it more. Even if you have been doing it before, like, it's a time to do it even more, innit? And not just the family. Man, I've realized that many times in life, yeah, like, it's when something happens, that's when we realize that, okay, boom, we should start doing this, we should start doing that. And to be fair, like, even after all of this, like, I want it to be a habit for me to just be doing many things that I should be doing in the first place, you get what I mean? So I'm not here to get on to anyone, but really just reflect and shed some light on what I've been thinking about recently.
Forgive me for, not looking at you and catching your eye all the time, keep looking over there, etc. But yeah, loads of people are walking, not loads of people, few people are walking past. It's a bit distracting, but I'll see. But yeah, thank you.
I also believe it's a time for everyone to come together and pray. Those who are Christians, like, this is really a time to unite and pray for one another. And also pray as a unit, and really seek the face of the Lord more. We can't just be sitting down and watching all these things happen. Like, do you get what I mean? When it's something to do with us, for us by ourselves, we're praying, like, we're fasting, we're doing this, we're doing that. But just because it's something that's not really affecting our home or close friends and all that stuff, it don't mean that we should just ignore it, you get what I mean? Like I said, it's for me as much as you. But yeah, it's really a time to be selfless and start thinking a bit more about others. And really and truly, like, even with this self-isolation, yeah, it's so easy for us to, just like stay indoors. Yeah, fair enough, we are staying indoors, cool. But it's so easy to just be selfish and forget about everyone else. Like, if we really think about it,
they listen to the with the chef.
During this season, whilst everyone's at home, let's say, for example, we're at home for even as small as 2 weeks. It may seem small, but to stay at home for 2 weeks, everyone not going out every day, is quite a long time. Do you know what's actually mad? Everything that we have set out to do for this year can still be done. It can still be done. We may have planned for something to happen in March, and you have to postpone it till May or postpone it till whenever. It can still be done. It even gives us more time to prepare. Do you get what I mean? Like, just put it on hold for now, like, put it in a basket. Yeah, picture it like that. Put it in a shopping basket and do it when the time arises. Do you get what I mean? Once all of this is done, get it done. Do you get what I mean? It's still possible. Do you get what I mean? So leave it in that basket, man. Save for later. Yeah, it can definitely still be done. So let's stay positive. And yeah, another thing, like, it's one thing to be positive for like 3 days, but the consistency, I feel like that is a big struggle, like, in various areas. Consistency, but yeah, man, consistency is hard, but it'll probably be a topic for another time. Oh boy, consistency. I just want to grip consistency and say, you see these things, it's not physical, so I can't fight consistency and say, hey, come here, what? Like, I can't do that, do you know what I mean? Like, something that comes with discipline, and I just need to pattern up, man. And I know there's other people out there as well that consistency is a hard one, but yeah, man. But yeah, man, for some people, I'm sure it's a thought of, oh, in the midst of all of this, like, where's God and all that stuff? And I'm just here to let you know that, listen, God sees everything, innit? There's some things that God will just watch happen for a season or a period, and it's a wake-up call for whoever is trying to reach out to you. It happens in our personal lives, and it also happens as a whole. And there's some things in life that just can't really be explained, you know what I mean? And if we're saying that God is the creator, why don't we seek the one who sees everything to understand what's going on, do you know what I mean? There's been loads of people saying, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, but I feel like we should pray to God to reveal it to us personally and understand ourselves personally. Maybe some of us were not, spiritually mature enough to understand yet, but we understand that through one person or the other. But also, what I've also realized in life here is that some people, they don't necessarily believe in God. Okay, cool. But it's like, okay, how come you will then cry out and say, if God is real, why is this happening? How come it's a thing whereby, okay, when it's something negative now, if God is real, how come you allowed this to happen? But then when it's something positive, you want to take the glory. Okay, so let's say, for example, you went for a big competition, you won. All of a sudden, all the glory goes to you. Everything, the glory goes to you. But when it's something negative now, oh God, why did this happen? Right? And like, this is not even just for people who don't believe in God. Some people who do believe in God do the same thing. And I believe once upon a time I used to do that until I started realizing that, you know what, this is ungrateful. How can I be saying to myself, how can I be saying that, oh, okay, yeah, God, when is this, that? Do you get what I mean? Like, really and truly, I feel like it's a habit that we need to step out. As hard as it may be for us to see this now, think about it. This could potentially work out for our good in one aspect or the other. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, man, let's try our best to stay positive. Like I said, try our best, because I know it's difficult sometimes, but yeah, try our best to stay positive, and by God's grace, this will all be over soon. During this season as well, like, fam, if you're going through whatever, speak to someone, innit? Reach out to someone, speak to someone. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, man, let's go, man. Let's be strong and courageous. Well, if you have any questions, whatever, like, I'm gonna put my email at the bottom. So yeah, shout me. If you have me on anything else, shout me. Like, man's always open. Do you get what I mean? Like, I never make promises on when videos will come out. And from the first video, I never said when videos will come out. I just hope that it's not too long, and I just hope that you lot continue supporting and following the movement and everything. Thanks for all the support so far. Thanks for all of you who are yet to support. And I just hope that my videos have one positive impact in your life, one way or the other. Like if you like, subscribe, tell a friend to subscribe, and make sure you click the notification bell so my videos do not pass you by. Thank you.